Hello everyone and welcome back my dear students to the offline video series of Geography of 6th standard. So today in this video we are going to revise lesson number 2. In this revision video we are going to study about the questions and answers related to the map of world and related to the map of Brazil. After that we are going to study about what are the parameters which are required to find out the location of any place and how to find out the location of any place with the help of graph. After that we will study about some of the important parallels and meridians. So let us start with the revision of lesson number 2. This is the map of the world, and from this world map I will ask you few questions and you have to give the answers for that questions. So the first question is, what are the horizontal lines on the map known as? The horizontal lines on the map is known as latitudes or parallels. Second question, list the continents and oceans through which the equator passes. So the equator is found over here, and from here you can see South America, Africa are the continents which are passing, and Pacific Ocean is the ocean which passes through it. Third question, you have to encircle the intersection of 0° meridian and 0° parallel on the globe. So 0° meridian means 0° prime meridian and 0° parallel means equator. So here is the intersection of 0° meridian and 0° parallel on the map. The next question, which oceans are spread in all the 4 hemispheres? Now this question you will answer. The next question, which continents are spread in all the 4 hemispheres? So in this question you have to answer the name of continents. Last question, at which 2 parallels do all the meridian converge? So at North Pole and South Pole all the meridians converge. So here are the questions which are asked based on this map. So the first question is about the latitudinal and longitudinal location of the Brasilia, which is the capital of Brazil. So the latitudinal section of Brasilia will be from 10° to 20° south, while the longitudinal section of Brasilia will be from 40° to 50° west. Next question is, in which hemisphere does Brazil extend in north-south directions? Since it is asking about north-south directions, Brazil will extend in northern and southern hemisphere. Next question, in which hemisphere does Brazil extend in east-west directions? Since it is asking about east-west directions, Brazil will extend in eastern and western hemisphere. Next question, describe the location of Marazzo Island using the graticule. So Marazzo Island is found over here. Its location is found near North Atlantic Ocean, and with the help of graticules it is found at 50° west longitude and at 0° equator. Let us study some information about some of the important circles found on the surface of the earth. So some of the important circles found on the surface of the earth are equator, Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn, Arctic Circle, Antarctic Circle, North Pole, South Pole, 0° prime meridian and 180° meridian. So let us study more about all these types of latitudes and longitudes. This is the picture of some important circles which are found on the surface of the earth. So here are equator, which is 0 degree. Next is Tropic of Cancer, whose angular distance is 23 degree 30 minutes north. Next is Tropic of Capricorn, whose angular distance is 23 degree 30 minutes south. Next is Arctic Circle, whose angular distance is 66 degree 30 minutes north. Next is Antarctic Circle, whose angular distance is 66 degree 30 minutes south. Next is North Pole, whose angular distance is 90 degree N. Next is South Pole, whose angular distance is 90 degree S. Based on these lines, temperature zones are decided. As you can see on the screen towards your left side are the different sections where sun rays are received. So the area where perpendicular sun rays falls is between Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. The areas where slanting rays are received is between Arctic Circle and Antarctic Circle, and the area where extremely slanting and a very less amount of sun rays are received is between North Pole and South Pole. In between the Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn, that is 23 degree and 30 minutes north and south of equator, receives completely perpendicular rays on 2 days in a year. Other areas on the earth never get perpendicular rays, and that is why these two parallels are known as Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn respectively. The next parallels, 66 degree and 30 minutes north and south of the equator, are also most important parallels. In this area, between these two parallels throughout the year, daytime lasts within the limit of 24 hours, and that is why these parallels are known as Arctic Circle and Antarctic Circle in north and south part respectively. Depending on the seasons, daytime can be greater than 24 hours in the area between polar circles, that is at the polar regions in North Pole and South Pole. The maximum duration of sun's appearance in the sky can be of 6 months at the polar region based on the season. During this period, sun continues to move in the spiral or at the horizon. So here are the few points through which we will study how to find out the location of the particular place. So while describing the location of a place, we need to consider only one parallel and one meridian. For example, Delhi is located at 28 degree 36 minutes 50 seconds north latitude and 77 degree 12 minutes 33 seconds east longitude. Similarly, for describing the extent of a region, extent means boundary. So, in order to describe the boundary of an region, we need to consider two parallels and two meridians at the extreme points of the region. For example, the extent of Australia is described as 10 degree 30 minutes south to 43 degree 39 minutes south latitude and 113 degree east to 153 degree east longitude. For describing the extent of linear features like roads and rivers, etc., we have to consider the latitude and longitude of the terminal points of that particular feature. So here is the graph given. On this graph you can see point A, B and C are given. Now consider each of these point A, B and C as the places and try to find out the location of these places. So if you want to find the location of point A, first we will consider the horizontal distance and then we will consider the vertical distance. So the horizontal distance of point A with respect to y-axis is 6 and the vertical distance of point A with respect to x-axis is 1. Since it is exactly present on the point 6 horizontally and on the point 1 vertically, we will add 0 minutes and 0 seconds. So the location of point A will be 6 degree, 0 minute, 0 seconds latitude and 1 degree, 0 minute, 0 seconds longitude. Similarly, if we talk about the location of point B is present at coordinate 8 horizontally with respect to y-axis and it is present at point 7 vertically with respect to x-axis. So the coordinates or location of point B will be 8 degree, 0 minutes, 0 seconds latitude and 7 degree, 0 minutes, 0 seconds longitude. Now finding the location of point C. If we talk about the location of point C, it is found horizontally at the 4th coordinate with respect to y-axis and at point 9 vertically with respect to axis x. So the answer for the location of point C will be 4 degree, 0 minutes, 0 seconds latitude, 9 degree, 0 minutes, 0 seconds longitude. Now here are the correct answers for these coordinates.